This is Alan from both sides of the pond, and I'm back on phone cam right now. That's some interesting journeys. I thought you may have enjoyed that longer one from my GoPro, which I just published to California. So from California, I picked up a load, took me to Temple in Texas, and then ran down to Houston, to a place called Missouri City, which is kind of a suburb of Houston, Texas. Picked up a load of cake, and I'm on my way back to Florida. We love Florida. It's home of not being in the snow. Yes, indeed. So that's great. The good news is I'm getting another truck. They're taking my T680 off me after they took my Volvo off me, and now I'm getting a Freightliner. Yes, indeed, a Freightliner Cascadia is what they're giving me. Actually, the issue was because we don't have APUs, doing over the road, I'm having an issue with the batteries going into battery saver mode, or the truck going into battery saver mode and switching all my electricity off, so I've got no TV or any form of entertainment, especially when you're on a 34-hour reset. So my last DM, I was in the Volvo, that was the one I was having the issue with, and she swapped me over to this T680, mistakenly believing that it had the Opti idle on it, and it actually doesn't. So they've been on the lookout for another vehicle, and they found one for me, and I'm going to pick it up tomorrow. It's like I say, a Freightliner Cascadia, which was my first solo truck, and I like all the trucks, I'll be honest. You know, I'm not going to dog any of them. I've driven the Volvo 760s, V&Ls, which I liked a lot. Headlights are just beautiful. I think every truck should have LED headlights. Every truck. Then, you know, obviously I've driven T680s before. I like them. And I've driven the Cascadias, and I like them. I've also fortnight driven the International, and I didn't like that. So, you know, basically, I could have had a brand new truck, but I says I'd rather wait, and even if it's a used truck, I'd rather have a different vehicle. And they work with you, Knight. It's a great company. They will work with you to make you a happy driver. I'm very pleased with the company so far. We've had a couple of sticky moments with loads, but that's been rectified. They're just out there to keep their drivers happy. Okay, I'm coming to an agricultural inspection station in 1 mile, and you always get pulled in for this. Sometimes they pull you in for an inspection, sometimes depends on what you got on your load, but you have to pull up and tell them what you're carrying and where you're going to. 9 times out of 10 they'll just wave you past. But here we are, the Florida state line. I'm home, back to Florida.
Damn, we live in Florida.
So that is great. You'll hear the bleep to tell me to go into the agricultural station. There it is. The long beep like that means I'm being called in, where everybody gets called in. Limit 20. Got cake for Walmart in McClenaghy. Thank you, sir. So there you go. We've been to an agricultural station there. That's the first time I've got that on video. everybody's supposed to stop. You get some people who run past. I don't know why. Don't know why at all. But yes, so happy. Yes, I am happy. My last Cascadia I had when I was with Stevens. It was a bit of a harsh ride. They're not called freight shakers for nothing. But it had a good sized bed, it had the wider cab area as well, the cockpit area was wider than the T680. Weigh station I probably won't get called into, that's in 1 mile. I don't think they'll call me in for that. Oh, which by the way, it is January the 17th, it is Monday. Go Bucks! Bucks played last night, the Philadelphia Eagles, and kicked their ass in the wildcard weekend for the NFL. Couldn't watch the game because I was actually driving, but I was able to listen to it on streaming, so that was good. And congratulations to our other team, my wife and I's other team. She's from the Cincinnati area, so congratulations to the Bengals. That was a much closer game, much more tense and exciting. There's the quick bleeps tell me that I'm getting a bypass, and the scale is closed anyway, so everybody gets a bypass when it's closed. So yeah, Monday, January the 17th, and congratulations Bucks and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Cincinnati Bengals. They're two teams. We also like the Kansas City Chiefs because we actually lived in Kansas State in Topeka, but everybody in Kansas State follows Kansas City, even though the ground itself is in Missouri. We all know that. So, yes, new truck. What did I like about the Cascade? What did I not like about the Cascade? Well, it didn't have the fold-out table, which the Stevens T680s do have. But our T680s in Knights don't have the fold-out table because we have the built-in refrigerator. Every one of Knight's trucks has a refrigerator comes with it, which is great. Love having the refrigerator in there. The Cascadia that I had was one of the reasons I really wanted one, was that Stevens had a nice big spot behind the passenger seat to put your own fridge in. What's going on here? Let's keep that lane clear, see what's going on with these guys. So, yes, got to concentrate on the driving when it needs, well, got to concentrate on all the time. State of Florida Welcome Center, I feel most welcome. Yeah, the state of Florida really knows how to look after truck drivers. Great rest areas with plenty of parking spots and plenty of truck stops. Love Florida, great place. But anyway, so back to the trucks. Yeah, the Cascadia, it had the spot at the back of the passenger chair to put your own refrigerator in. And when I moved to T680, I just put my refrigerator up on the top. But I'd like to say, with Knight, every vehicle has a refrigerator, so that's really nice. Looking forward to that. Loved the trip computer on there. It was the steering wheel controls. When I was at Stevens, the T680s didn't come with steering wheel controls, though the Knight refrigeration, all the Knight trucks have the steering wheel controls. Just excited, you know. It's always nice to get a new truck, and hopefully this one I'll keep for a while. Put my bling on and shine the wheels. I never really did shine the wheels with this one because didn't see the point, because I wasn't going to keep it for very long. I had it for about a month. Something like that. We've done about 30,000 miles together, me and Bruce too. And, you know, but we knew it wasn't going to be a permanent truck. So, show you some videos tomorrow. What else is going on? Weather. Been very lucky because I've avoided the weather last week by choosing a different route, i.e. instead of going to California via 80 and 70 and 25, I went to California via 55, 44, 40, and then I came out via 10. So I've been avoiding the weather, but there's winter storm Izzy going about right now. It's causing havoc all over the place, and north is not the good place to be. So when I tie up with my DM tomorrow, I will suggest that we pick a nice delivery somewhere in Arizona or New Mexico, Texas, California, something that'll keep me on I-10 for more days, keep me south, or maybe even do some Publix runs. I don't know if that works out. Whatever. Just got to avoid that winter weather. I got caught an awful lot last winter in weather shutdowns. I had a lot of weather shutdowns. Well, I'm sort of the one in Wyoming being the worst, because I was shut down there for 5 days, and I was leasing the truck, so it cost me a fortune. You know, so yeah, try and avoid the weather. Try and avoid the weather in Florida, and sand in my shoes. All right, guys. Well, I've whittled on about nothing for long enough. Hit the subscribe button and the likes buttons down below. This is Alan from both sides of the Pendale Chap.